So of course I wait until the storm clouds are rolling in to film videos, so my light is going away. Hi friends, I'm Felicia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my Booktubeathon TBR video. I'm really excited to share it with you. I discovered Booktube shortly after the Booktubeathon. I think it was 2014 when I discovered it. And it just sounded like the most amazing thing to me. Like, it just totally blew me away. And so I was eagerly awaiting the next year when I would be able to take part, and I've taken part in it every year since then. Yeah, I just love how the Booktube community comes together and takes part in this readathon, and it's just a lot of fun. So I'm just going to share my TBR with you now. The challenges came out this last week, and so I was just waiting eagerly for the challenges to come out so that I could pick my TBR. So I'm going to share that with you now. The first challenge is to read a book with a person on the cover, and so for that one I chose Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. I kind of stalled out on my my reading of this series because this is only book 3 and I read Chamber of Secrets back in January, so I haven't read one in a while. So I'm hoping to still finish the series before the end of the year. So if I read one a month from now on, then I will easily finish it. But yeah, I'm excited to read it. Challenge number 2 is to read a hyped book. So for that one I chose Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I bought this book in my first book haul 3 years ago almost. And it's just sat on my shelves, and the series is so hyped on Booktube. Everyone, like, I have not heard very many negative things about it at all, so I have high expectations for it. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. Yeah, I just want to read this and see what I think of it. Challenge number 3 is to finish a book in one day, and so for that one I chose Fruits Basket Volume 16 because that's the one that I'm on. I'll be able to read this in a day. I'll be able to read it in like one sitting, so it'll be easy. Am I a cheater? I don't think so. Everything counts for the Booktubeathon. Challenge number 4 is to read a book about a character that is very different from you, and so I chose Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. And I actually picked this because my friend Angela said that she was going to be reading this for the Booktubeathon, and I was like, hey, I have that book too. And she was like, we should buddy read it, and I was like, okay. So we're doing a buddy read during the Booktubeathon. Like, this is about a group of people that go traveling to the center of the earth, so that's pretty different from me. I'll never go to the center of the earth. Challenge number 5 is to read a book completely outdoors, and so for that one I chose Fruits Basket Volume 17 because I need to first of all finish the series, and like, I'm getting so close, and so I can read this outside. Evenings have been pretty nice lately, and there's not too many mosquitoes this year, so I should be able to just sit outside and rip this out in a sitting. Challenge number 6 is to read a book that you bought because of the cover, and I chose Monstrous Beauty by Elizabeth Fama. Yeah, I bought this on Book Outlet also 3 years ago in my first book haul, and I really don't know if I've heard anything about it, but I think I bought it because of the cover, and I was like, this looks like a mermaid book, and it is a mermaid book, and I'm a sucker for mermaid stories, so I had to get it. So we'll see if it's any good. Challenge number 7 is the classic Booktubeathon challenge, and that is to read 7 books. And so for my 7th book, I will be reading Fruits Basket Volume 18. So hopefully with these 3 mangas that I can just sit down and read really quickly, that I'll be able to finish the other books. Last year I won Booktubeathon. I completed all the challenges, and so I don't know, we'll see if I'll be able to do it again this year. That would be a bigger challenge. But it would be interesting. But yeah, that's all that I have for today. If you are taking part in the Booktubeathon, I would love to know what books you're planning on reading. If you have a TBR video, let me know and I'll go check it out. Well, yeah, that's all that I have for today. So until next time, so long and thanks for all the fish.